Best pay, nigga. What you mouth on? Hold on, me brown bread and I kick in my blood mouth.
Chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. We're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Newsom. Shout out to Charles Newsom. My Canucks from the north in the building. Canada stand up. Where you at? I should have worn my Canadian hat. My Roots hat today, but I got the Detroit old school Tigers hat on today. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the show. We got a lot to talk about. I think the cadence that I have developed in coming back to doing streams has been Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, ladies and gents. That's what I think is going to be for the foreseeable future. Honestly, I don't know. I could have, and I thought about streaming yesterday. Boy, did Bloodalytics do well yesterday. Shout out to everyone on the Bloodalytics squad. Man, I did very well yesterday. I know you did as well. We'll look at some of those trades from yesterday. But, firstly, I kind of said that this was going to happen. I didn't want it to happen. I thought we would see a leg lower, then higher, but we are right where I said we would be. Right there. And so we'll take a look at the charts here in a second. Hit that like button. Share the stream as we get into the Bloodalytics calls and trades. Let's see here. We do have, on the contrary, and this is where it's kind of lining up. We'll see. But we do have the stock market down right now, out the gate at least. We'll see if the plunge protection team comes in and saves the day. That's the thing with predicting markets and being bearish in a world where, y'all, ever since, I would say, really ever since 2008, we've been in a perverted upside down world, a manipulated and controlled world where central banks are pretty much intervening and setting prices. And the price direction is up and to the right. And then COVID hit, and it got even more extreme with overall. This is the final total sum that I've heard as a number of amount of money injected into the markets. $12 trillion. $12 trillion. Northside in the building. Rip Bit Boy. Paper Hands Blood. What's good? Nah, man, I got green thumbs from all counting all running through all these hundreds, boy. What you talking about? What you talking about, boy? I heard about the Bit Boy thing as far as not him passing, I don't think. I don't know what this is referring to, but I did see a mug shot that was shared with me. I guess he's got new charges. I'm not gonna go into that on this channel. Y'all can go somewhere else for that. I just hope he gets his mental health together, because he is gone. He is on some Whitney Bobby. On some just straight up DMX, just gone. Just completely gone. The stock market down right now, out the gate. Though it seems to be possibly climbing. Markets are getting a little jittery about the Trump deals, trade deals, the tariff deals. As you can see out the gate, we did have a drop. But plunge protection team, listen, there's nowhere else to go until there is. And you ain't getting much yield in the bond market. You got all this money printing still sloshing around. You got, Federal Reserve bailing out the repo market. See, a lot of things behind the scenes that are going on that are propping up this market, and it will go higher until they can no longer prop it up. When does that happen? I don't know. But it's gonna be a cold day in hell when it does. So this is why I say always take profits into your rallies. And keep your portfolio rotated and balanced. Right? Keep your portfolio rotated and balanced. Nah, Rice is good. Shout out to Rice, Crypto Rice. Nah, man, you haven't been watching stream, man. You got to go back and look. I was never short. I just thought we would go lower. Bloodalytics had us long. Matter of fact, let me pull that up for Wisdom Bars real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and pull up the Bloodalytics trades from yesterday so we can show him what's going on here. So all right, so let's start with the scalp trades, because we're currently actively we've shifted directions on the scalps. Now scalps are less accurate. They can flip-flop, go back and forth. So, just keep that in mind. So we're currently double short right now with a stop at 18,500 range, 18,000, 118, I should say, 500 on Bitcoin. But yesterday we were long. We initiated our long at 10:16 a.m. before the move even happened. As you can see here, right during the start of the U.S. session. And rolled that bad boy up and added another long here. Double long before the big shebang. As you guys can see, boy, that was literally a 6% move. That's a lot when trading. Leverage. It's a hell of a lot. So good trades there. We'll probably see some whiplashing going on here at this point in the markets, because we had such an extended direction in one direction, right? So when you usually get those, you start to get some back and forth, and the markets want to take a little bit of that profit back from you. So be careful in these regions where after a extended leg up or extended leg down, you want to be careful because the markets will whiplash around until it figures out which direction it wants to go. Now, we did go short. Same kind of sequence on Ethereum. Ethereum, big move up from yesterday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, and we didn't do a double long, but we just nibbled off of that the whole way up. So we now just went long on Ethereum. So we had to close that short, and we're going long now on Ethereum. Live, Bloodalytics. We're doing it live, ladies and gentlemen. Doing it live. So that's that. Now on the swing trade, which I'm gonna have to rename to something like hedge fund signal. That's more appropriate. It's a longer term, slower, but more calculated gains, right? Not the fast-paced swing trading, cowboy style trading that most of you degens out there like. We take a look at these trades, and I pulled up the wrong one, so that's the one I'm back testing right now. But you take a look at the Bloodalytics hedge fund swing trade strategy, which is available right now. You can get a free 30-day trial if you would like. But we went long on Bitcoin Wednesday, not even Thursday. We were long. We got almost the whole long trade on this bad boy starting Wednesday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard, and we just held that all the way through. That's like that's damn near a 10% move there. 8%, 8.5% move at its height. Okay, so looking good there. So that long trade. So yeah, brother, Wisdom Bar. Sorry, man. We were long. We were long. Charles Newsom said, "Respect Blood for not commenting on Big Boy mental health is real." It sure is, man. That boy got some demons in his head. Some demon Siemens in his head, ladies. Some demon Siemens. I love it. Stun on them haters out there whenever they are getting. Yeah, man. XRP going crazy. I know I gotta get XRP modeled back up and running for Bloodalytics. What's going on with XRP though? Is it outperforming the rest of the market, or is it just running with everything else? If it's running with everything else, I wouldn't be as excited. If it's outperforming other altcoins in this run up, then there may be a narrative to talk about there. But the narrative we are going to talk about is the fact that we're at zones, we're at critical levels. We're at critical levels right now with Bitcoin. Now, if we go much higher than here, then we could say Crypto Blood was wrong on his analysis of where we were going to stop. Of course, I could still be, you're going to be wrong, I'm going to be wrong. That's just part of the game. Now, I want to pull this up so you can at least see what I'm talking about here. So we have, as you can see on the screen, or not, because I didn't share the tab. This is where we currently are on Bitcoin. This trend line here, this is where I said we would probably take a break and be the rollover period. Again, it's all predicated on what the stock market does. Honestly, if they keep pumping the stock market, Bitcoin will continue to go up. It is a direct correlation to liquidity in the U.S. markets. So as long as that spigot is on and we got money pumping into the markets, Bitcoin is going to go up, up, and away. And it's only going to crash when that spigot is forced to be turned off. Because there ain't no institution, Treasury, Federal Reserve, none of them are going to voluntarily turn any money printing off. It will be a forced hand, and that's above my pay grade as far as what scenario would be causing a forced hand to turn the spigot off. I just don't see it. But someone smarter than me out there probably knows a scenario. If you know a scenario where the spigot would be forced to be turned off, meaning the money printing would be forced to be to be halted, tell me, because I want to know. I thought about it. I really don't know. So we're at that zone. Again, it's always zones, never an actual line or pinpoint. Markets tend to overshoot and undershoot as well, or overshoot on both ends, going up and going down. So this zone is where I think we take a break. Now, the only area I personally have, and I haven't updated this, and maybe I'll go and do that because it looks like there's another line I could draw. But looking at the altcoin area, we got a downtrend line that I want to keep an eye on, and that we're very close to that. So really, maybe we have to look at when we get here on the altcoins. This is my favorite chart, by the way. If we get, and we're close to it, we're literally maybe 2% away. I would say we're there. So we get here, maybe the rejection happens here, and that consequently makes Bitcoin roll over as well. But again, I want to use these technical areas on the crypto markets to make prognostications about what's going on. But honestly, we gotta just watch the stock market. We gotta watch the stock market in general. It's not a 1-to-1, but it's like a 0.8 correlation. Dow drops 300 points. S&P retreats from record as Trump escalates trade battles. I want to show you this article out of Zero Hedge really quickly. Bitcoin, Ethereum soar as ETFs clock second biggest day of inflows ever. So we have Bitcoin and Ethereum investors piled into their prospective crypto-themed funds on Thursday, making the second largest daily inflow since its inception. So we had a total inflow of 1.17 billion on the Bitcoin ETF, 448 million coming from BlackRock, 324 million coming from Fidelity, and then a near record inflow came as Bitcoin top 113.71. So let's see here. Inflows come second to the 1.3 billion recorded on November 7th. So this is a peak, and I would love to see where the market went after the record peak in November. Did we get a pullback on that? Meanwhile, the ETH spot ETFs witnessed a total net inflow of 383 million on Thursday. Yeah, there you go. It's killing it, and it will continue to kill it until we get a liquidity crisis, and we may not for a long time. So I'm just telling you what to look for. This is my thesis on the trade of crypto. You just got to look for a liquidity crisis in the stock market. If we don't get one, then the thing keeps going up and up and up and away. And it's going to outperform to the upside every other asset class, as it always has. I'm sorry, Peter Schiff, but I got to go watch Peter tonight. I got to see what he's talking about. I love seeing what Peter talks about in reference to gold and Bitcoin. Gold, silver are both up today. Silver up nicely, 3% today, up $1.19 at $38. It's so crazy because about 15 years ago, I bought a large chunk of 1 troy ounce silver bars, and the price is damn near right where it was when I bought it. Round of applause for going nowhere and definitely underperforming inflation. I mean, look at that. $38. I think I bought it around 35 bucks. Let's look at this chart. 52-week high. That's what I was thinking. Like this is probably like near. So this is where your boy Crypto Blood was buying silver in 2011 and 12. This is before I got into Bitcoin, because in 13 I said sayonara to that shit. I was like, even back then I didn't even know BitBoy, and he told me.
Crypto Blood, I thought you were street smart, bro.
I thought I was street smart too, bro. And so I had to move on to crypto, where the real gains came in, and luckily I did, because that was a losing battle and up until now. 13, 14 years later, finally breaking above where I bought my silver. So maybe it's time for silver to break out. I'm not I don't do the precious metals thing, but maybe that's a sign for you guys to look at silver and possibly get something going. The box he was playing with was a demon. Yeah, there you go. He's referring to Bitcoin. Yeah, precisely. Yeah, precisely. We can, let's see here. Optimus Prime said we can long again Sunday, Monday. Yeah. Do I think Trump is on the Epstein list? No, and here's why I'm going to tell you why Trump is not on the Epstein list. In that capacity, Trump is not on the Epstein list because we know the Democrats absolutely hate this guy. Like, they have so much hate for Trump. That would have been leaked back in 16 or 15 when he started running. That would have been leaked all through his first presidency. That would have been leaked all through the second his second campaign against Biden when he tried to run again. That would have been leaked the third time when he ran. Come on now. That is the nuclear option. I think they would have used it. I think they would have leaked his name on that list. No, there's some more important deep state individuals on that list. Maybe some, I don't know, some people that it may cause chaos within our political structure. That's the only thing I could think of that would hold them back from releasing it, but not Trump. Alan Durovich, I don't know if you guys know who he is. I think he's like a political pundit. I've watched him before. He used to be on RT a lot. He said, let's see what he said. Former Epstein attorney. Oh, damn. He's a former Epstein attorney, but I've seen him on shows, on talk shows. Alan Durovich says he knows exactly who's on that Epstein list and why it's being suppressed from the public. Let's see what he said. I've seen. And remember, I was accused falsely. Let me tell you, I know for a fact documents are being suppressed, and they're being suppressed to protect the individuals. I know the names of the individuals. I know why they're being suppressed. I know who's suppressing them, but I'm bound by confidentiality from a judge in cases, and I cannot disclose what I know, but I, hand to God, know the names of the people whose files are being suppressed in order to protect them, and that's wrong. Well, he might be the next one to commit suicide or suicide himself. I'm just saying. He should just go ahead and come out. Listen, when I get this old, it's over. I'm kamikaze. I'm just going all out. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm going all out, ladies and gents. Cause I ain't got much time left, so at that point, I'm going all out. All out. But yeah, there you have it. The guy that was Epstein's own lawyer said he knows exactly who's on that list. Hmm. I will have to say though, like this Epstein stuff really is a nothing burger. It really doesn't mean anything significantly that would change the course of America or politics or anything like that. I don't think. Like, I just don't think so. Trump goes off. Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? We have Texas. All of the things. Are people still talking? Yeah, I mean, I agree with Trump on that matter. I do agree with him on that. Let me see something. Let's watch this.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years. You're asking, we have Texas, this, we have all of the things. And are people still talking about this guy, this creep? That is unbelievable. Do you want to waste the time and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy with what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration, but you go ahead.
Sure. First, to back up on that, in February, I did an interview on Fox, and it's been getting a lot of attention because I said, I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that. Also, to the tens of thousands of video, they turned out to be child porn downloaded by that disgusting Jeffrey Epstein. Child porn is what they were. Never going to be released, never going to see the light of day. To him being an agent, I have no knowledge about that. We can get back to you on that. And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively, the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide. And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein.
Come on now, ladies and gents. I don't really, like I said, it's irrelevant at this point. I'm with Trump. Let's get over that. Like, we know he was a petty. We know there are petties in politics in Washington. Jupe pump soon, he says. Philippe Marquise. Trump dodging like a Ram truck. Good one, last piece. Jupe, man. You know, I got a Jupe airdrop. I collected from like maybe 15 wallets, man. It was a decent amount of money. I did hold like 4 or 5 of those wallets. I did not collect on. So I have to go look at Jupe. Jupe is the Jupiter token that I'm sure many of you used. If you used it during that time period, you got some free Jupe to collect. Or that time frame is actually over. I think it ended in April. But at any rate, here we are, ladies and gents, live and direct, Bloodalytics on the screen. Come on and join. Start collecting. Listen, kick that job and go ahead and start trading for a living. So this is the scalping system. No, I'm not giving you financial advice. You don't listen to crypto on that. But this is the scalping signal right now. We are short on Bitcoin. We rode Bitcoin up all the way from yesterday morning. We went long and we added a second long, and we got the whole move up on Bitcoin. Now we're trying to see if we're going to get a move down. I'm expecting some choppiness here, but we are double short right now on Bitcoin. Giving you a free trade. Put your stop loss at 118,500. Okay, we were short on Ethereum. Zoom in for you. We were short on Ethereum. Now we're long. Stop loss on this long is at 29.85 on Ethereum. But we rolled this bad boy all the way up as well from yesterday. Or actually, yeah, yesterday morning, afternoon, 12:30. We went long on Ethereum, so we caught that whole move as well. Two successful long trades this week on Ethereum. The first one was on Wednesday. So let's see how things pan out for the scalpers for the rest of the day. And of course, the hedge fund, the hedge signal, swing trading. We're still long. Near, oh my God, near another banger for near. 800% move on the near trades. I told you, once you get them right, they will move. It was a lot of back and forth here, but once it gets it right, it will do an easy 600 to 800% return on margin. And it's still going. It's still going, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that's it, ladies and gents. Hit that like button, share the stream. I'll see y'all Monday. We've got let me bring up Bloodalytics really quickly. Bloodalytics, you can try out a free month of the swing trading / hedge fund signal. It's about 6 pairs that I actively trade automatically from the comfort of your Blowfin account, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that, scan that QR code, hit the link in the description of this video, and sign up for a 30-day free trial if you would like. Or you can sign up for the scalping system. Scalping system is more hands-on, is manual. You got to take care of it. You know what I forgot to do? Show you guys how to set up alerts on the scalp. So if you're part of the scalping crew, all you have to do is go down. You can do it even from, I think, no, you can't. So what you got to do, if you have this link, and this is the link, I'll drop it in the chat room. It won't have anything on it, but you can sign up and get activated and have these signals. So I put that in the chat room for you. But once you sign up, you can add your own alerts that get pushed to your TradingView account or your app. All you have to do, this is how I have it set up. So all you have to do is go to add alert on the Ethereum or, you know, even the Bitcoin one. And what you want to do is, this is the format right here. So you can take out this part if you would like. Like, I just put that in there for my own reference because I have multiple signals going to my the chat room. So you want to actually take this out too. So this is, I'm passing this in as a JSON string, so that's why you see it formatted like that. But if you take all that out, this is really all you need right here. So strategy.order.comment is the first variable, and the ticker name. So that's going to give you the actual, like what you see on the map here. You'll see a buy, you'll see a sell, you'll see a TP long, TP short, or whatever. That's the first half of this string. The second half is the ticker number or ticker symbol. So you'll know what action this refers to. So it looks something like this. Actually, it won't. I don't think it'll show it. won't show it like that. Let's see here. Let me show you how it looks. But at any rate, I'm gonna send you this in the chat room right now, so you can add this to your message when you create. Like, this is creating a new one. So here are the settings. So if you did it the way I just did it, you click the strategy tester. Then you go to add alert. And then this box pops up. You can leave all of this the same. You go over to messages, delete what you see there, copy this in here. I'm about to send it to you guys in the chat room right now. This is the format that you want. So once you put the message in, you can add a custom name, and that'll show up on the alerts log right here. And then under notifications, if you have the TradingView app, you can put the notify in app and it'll ping you. You can have it send an email. Of course, I have it going to a webhook in Telegram. That's how it triggers my trades. But they send plain text. Send plain text, I think, is a text like SMS, I think. Oh, no. Send plain text to an alternative email. Oh. There used to be a way to send a text. I think they got rid of that. So yeah, you're gonna do the mobile app. It's probably the best. So you want to download the TradingView mobile app, and that way you'll have your alerts sent right to your phone. That helps out greatly on the scalping for sure. Now, the swing trading hedge fund system, that's all handled for you. And you don't even get access to the chart really on the swing trade hedge fund. But the scalping is where you have direct access to the signal, and you can do what you want to do there with that. All right, that's it. Yahoo Bull Run finally has started. John Curry said. Alright guys, hit that like button. Bloodalytics and Bit2Next, you can get a free 5 days worth of the scalping system if you sign up with Bit2Next. And after you sign up, send me your UID from your Bit2Next account. It's got to be a fresh new account and your TradingView username. And I'll get you a 5-day free trial with that. And yeah, I'm out of here, people. Holla.
Since I was born, been stacking my coin. These niggas pop, my money keep growing. Your girl is a dot, she all on my groin. She blowing my horn, we fuck like porn. These rappers is whack, they lyrics is corn. I'm getting this money, it never get born. I'm loading my strap, they calling the law. Fuck around and you clap for running your jaw. If it ain't about the dollars and it don't make sense. Got me sipping brown water, but it ain't from Flint. Trying to chase all this bread, though the shit won't last. About to shut the city down like a crypto crash.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.